Hi everybody, this is Kathy and welcome to Mixed Media Frenzy. This is the sketch I'll be using, which it's already gone, but I will try and have it up in the top left-hand corner. Now, the sketch has a circle of bits and bobs, reds and pinks, and it's a Valentine layout. Well, I want to put a heart in the background instead of a circle, and I go all out for this layout. I even get out my stitching, and I get out my paint. Now I'm using Lindy's, and I'm using Vicki Boutin's pink paint. I don't have that many paints, but the ones I do have, yeah. So I chose the pink. Now, I'm wanting to give some dark pink kind of in the background and then go over it with a lighter pink. And my heart's not really that it's kind of messy looking heart, but that's okay. You're not going to see all of it, but you will see most of it. So I just want to get mainly the top rounded. Alright, so rinse my brush out. And then I think I stop and I dry that because, then I go to the lighter pink. And I just touch up some of the areas with the pink. And now watching me do this, I kind of wish I would have brought some white paint too, just to add some highlights in it. Or some black lines or something to contrast that pink. So now what I did was I poured a little bit of the cotton candy from Lindy's in that little paint thing. And I'm just using a brush and I'm just brushing it on, using some splatters, and you can see just a little bit of that on the bottom right. And in the sketch, you can see where they have it peeking out just a little bit. Now, the sketch is just a little bit too busy for me, but I do add quite a bit of little embellishment. Now, this is where I punch all the holes and I get ready to stitch. And I don't think I think I stopped the camera just so that you wouldn't have to watch me stitch this whole thing. So I only use red just to bring that red into my layout. So I think you will just see me do just a couple stitches, and then I think I do most of it off camera. So while I am doing that, make sure you go check out the other girls and see their take on this sketch. I'm sure we will all do it different. You know, we got different styles, and you'll be able to get lots of inspiration from this, watching all of our videos. Alright, so then I went into my Valentine stash and pulled out a heart doily. And I've had these little cropper things filled with little bits and pieces. So I'm just kind of going through them. And I'm laying out some, just kind of seeing what they look like all around on the paint. So I think I do leave that in and pulling some brads out. And I think I grabbed some buttons. Yeah, my room, I have things like in like 3 different spots. Like all this stuff is Valentine's Day, and I would really like to get all that stuff together in one spot one of these days if I feel up to it. So I have all them laid. Now, let's see, what am I grabbing there? More brads. There's some heart brads and some flowers. Yeah, I had fun digging through my old stash. And this sketch really opened me up to get a lot of these brads used up and a lot of different things that I normally don't use every day. So now I'm just looking at the colors, see if there's any pink or red. All right. Yeah, that takes time. All right, so then I found some more buttons and some more flowers. Quite a variety. I think I bought a lot of this stuff in 1994 or 95 when Pebbles came out with stuff and KI Memories. And here's a little container that I have some Valentine stuff in. But I look and it just don't, they're not the right colors I'm looking for. I like that, but then I notice it's just too red for my layout. So I put that off to the side. All right, so then I pulled these hearts, and here's some LC Studio, and they used to sell that at Hobby Lobby. And she used to work for KI Memories. Okay, so I need to find the right color of pink to go with the embellishments I have laid out for my page and try to give a different color pink to go with her little bunny ears. So this is from Crate Paper La La Love. And I decided to go with this one. It has the red and the pink in it. Yeah, I kind of like that. And I just need a little piece. Alright, so now I decide to start gluing everything down. Kind of like that, and I love how that Lindy's spray looks on the bottom right hand corner. Gonna put my photo right kind of in the middle of the doily heart. And then off camera I pulled some pink ephemera, and I'm just kind of sticking that in around my page. Oh, can you hear my puppy cry? He's wanting up on my lap. Alright, so yeah, I really love the look of these tags, just kind of tucked and nestled in around the photo. Here's another one that I pulled out. And I know they're all different colors, but I really love the cluster around the photo. It just kind of gives her sweet personality. And this little flower, oh, I can't remember. I think it's from Bella Boulevard. Okay, I'm putting some buttons on. Now, I do like their layout, how they embellished all the way around the circle, but I decided not to go with that. So this little circle that I just glued down, I think is from Pebbles, and it has XOXO. And then I decided to pop dot the OMG, and I thought that was cute to have on there. So I'm just going to build a little cluster up there in the top left. Now I'm gluing buttons and hearts. Yeah, and then I'm going to start making my holes for my brads. So I push in 3 and then I flip it and I put washi tape on the back. Now, who all still uses brads? I kind of, I have them and I need to get them used up, but they're not my favorite anymore. I like the ones without the prongs, but I'm going to use them. But I like the putting washi tape on the back so they don't catch your other layout when you put them in your book. Okay. I put a lot more brads on here. But I don't make you watch me. Now I'm trying to get these itty bitty hearts off with my big nails. It's kind of hard to... So see, I didn't really take the layout all the way around. I just kind of moved up the heart and then off to the top left. And I love this little label. And it says, love you, and I put that over on the right. And then here's a little square, and it's a little flower. Put that on the same card, just to add some little detail. Okay. Another button. Alright, so now I'm going to look through my thickers. I pull out these black and then I lay them down and they're just too black. So you'll see me go through the steps of laying it down and it just wasn't, the color just wasn't hitting me. You know how something will look like, oh, that might look good, but then you get it down and it just don't look good. So I put them away and I got out some Pink Fresh. They're chipboard letters. I think I got them a couple of years ago in the hip kit. Got to remove the paper off the back. And my title is going to be simple. And it's just going to be sweet. And I hope you enjoyed my process today. And I hope you subscribe to my channel and give everybody some love. And I will see you next week with another mixed media layout. Bye-bye.